All right, so we are now in Mid-Journey, which is a different AI tool that will help us to generate images, and it actually will generate the images for you. So you simply add in the prompt and it will generate an image based on your request. And as you can see, I've added in a couple of different prompts, and just to show you the difference between how you would be able to generate these images based upon the prompt engineering, which is very important when working with AI programs. So on the first prompt, I simply asked that that Midjourney provide us with a vitamin bottle. And here are the vitamin bottles that it created, and they would probably work pretty good on any website. I love the fact that they have included some fruit and they've included it into the bottle, and it really makes me want to take vitamins. So I love these images. And then the next, I asked for a multivitamin bottle mock-up. And so here, this is now placing a label on these bottles. And so this gives us the opportunity to sell a product. So by using the keyword mock-up, we now have gone from a image that would advertise vitamins themselves to an image that now advertises a company that is selling vitamins. So two very different outputs that you would probably use for two very different purposes. And then I upgraded the prompt to design packaging for a line of high-end multivitamins that communicates luxury and sophistication. So of all three options, we could have input any of these prompts and generated any of these images. However, just based upon the actual website, probably one of these options would probably be great. We can also, if we wanted to, we could mix in the high-end options as well. So I'm going to, now that I have been provided with four choices for the images, it's as simple as clicking the U1, which is upscale, and it will upscale this first option. And then I'll also click U4 to upscale the last option. And that is going to give us the options in their full size, and it won't be grouped with the other options. And then I'll go ahead and choose from the luxury items. I will choose U2, and I will also upgrade number 3. So if we scroll down, now you can see the full mock-up. And if I was actually going to use these to sell the vitamins on the actual website, this is again just for demonstration purposes. But if I was actually going to use this on the website, I would then take this into Photoshop or any image editing software, and I could then remove the words and actually add healthy habits onto the bottle. The same for this one, and the same goes here as well. However, I love the packaging for these luxury items, so I'm definitely going to use all 4 of these images on the site. And this is as simple as making it full screen, right clicking on it. From there, I could then take the image address and import it into the site from the image address, or I could download it to my computer and then add it to my images file or folder in Riplet and add the image that way. So let's go back over to Riplet, and now we will add our vitamins. All right, so we're back in Riplet and we're ready to add some vitamins to we just need one image for right now for the vitamin product. And the next one is protein powder and workout supplements. So I think that we need 4. So I'll probably use a mixture of the vitamins that we got from Midjourney, and that will give us the ability to add images for all 4 of these sections. So let's start with the multivitamin. So now I'm going to scroll down to the multivitamin section. Products, multivitamins, product list. All right, so here's the multivitamin image source, and I will grab the multivitamin image, and I think I'll use one of the generic images because it really made me want to take multivitamins. So I'm just going to copy the image address of the first bottle that had no label on it, and I'll paste it into the site. There we go. That for me makes me want to see what else the site has to offer when it comes to multivitamins. So I love that. And then we could always add more products with our label on it on the actual multivitamin page. So this is great. Now let's go down to the protein powder, and we will add the protein powder image, and I'll use one of the luxury images here for the protein powder. And again, it's all up to you how you actually what images you actually choose to add. And if you have questions, then you can always ask ChatGPT for the best image to use in each situation. And at this point, I really want to just demonstrate a variety of methods for designing with ChatGPT. And it's never a situation where you have to use everything that ChatGPT tells you to use. So this is a perfect demonstration of your ability to be creative and stray away from what ChatGPT provides you with. So the next section that I need an image for is the pre-workout supplement. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the image address for another of our bottles and paste it in the pre-workout image source attribute value, which is here. And I'll go ahead and run. I just want to run every time I add to make sure that everything is coming up well, and it is. And the last is an herbal supplement, and I think I'll use this image for the herbal supplement. Once again, I'm just copying the image addresses, and that could come from Upsplash if you're able to find one. It can come from an image generator. It is all up to you. So here are my images for the products, which is looking great. Let's go ahead and open this full screen. We have our slider generating images. Looks good. Fully functional. And we'll scroll down. We've got the content because we told ChatGPT to use real world content. So it didn't give us placeholders, and we don't need to go back. But if we needed to, we could always ask ChatGPT to write a brief description of each section. So here, as we scroll down, we're able to see the content that is on our web page, which is great. And then now down here, we have articles, recipes, exercise routines, and success stories that we can now go through and ask ChatGPT to create the articles for each of these areas. And then when we click on the link, it will take us to the article that ChatGPT created. So awesome. All right, now let's go back over to our lecture and see what's next.